Hey everyone, Living in Furnace here, and whoa, welcome back to Breath of the Wild. Now, I've had the shrine I'm getting to in my mind for a while, or I kind of forgot about it, of course. But there is, not up there. Felt like there might have been something up there. Maybe there is a shrine up there, but one I do happen to know is past that meta mountain, among this mountain range. It's a pretty interesting one. It also, similar to the ones before, it requires some challenging fights. So let's get that barbarian armor up and get ready to fight. Oh, don't have a weapon. Yeah, Master Sword will do, I guess. I suppose. I have so many other weapons that maybe I should use something different. Like, say, yeah, Claymore. Not as strong, but, you know, I might as well use it. It's not terrible. I guess it's worthwhile. So, if you remember wait, no, not Ember Island, Eventide Island. If you remember Eventide Island, there was a, a setup there, right? You have to put the balls into the receptacles, the platforms. The reason why I mention this is that we have a similar situation here. But instead of one Hinox, there is this one, but there will be more. First, we have the standard garden variety Hinox. Hello. Ooh, that didn't really take that much damage, but you know what? That's okay. A few of those attacks. The one... the heck was that? Did it kick me? Really? Well, long throw? Maybe I will throw it. So, yeah, we got this situation. A lot of Hinox parts. Strange how the parts that we get are the toenails instead of anything else. Like, although the higher level Hinox will give guts and some other part, like maybe a horn or something. So the ancient orbs open the way to a shrine. Now, the orbs are held by these Hinox. As I said, here is a second one. The Mama Bear. We fought Baby Bear, and now we got Mama Bear. And, of course, we'll have then Daddy Bear. Which, going by this game standard, will be a black one. Oh, the middle kin is easy enough to beat, though. Not way harder, I suppose. But then again, I'm using a better sword, come to think of it. Yeah. This sword is much better than the Claymore. Ooh, hey, and look at that. Now that's some interesting loot. Roasted base. Not bass, it's base. And I am gonna throw that away. Not into bees. I don't like bees in my face. Now you might have wondered why I cut out bringing the first orb to the platform. The thing is that I think I ended up picking the wrong platform. But I will show bringing the other, like bringing them in correctly and getting them in the correct slots. So up I go. Alright, hopefully this works. Might have to put into a different one. There we go. Maybe that was the mama, because that one had flowers on it. Alright. Luckily, if it despawns, which it did, I put it too far away. I walked too far away from this thing. If that happens, it'll just show up again. No problem. Good thing I noticed that it was gone. I was like, hang on, I didn't turn that thing blue. And indeed, that was not the case, because I did not do that properly. It's a learning process. Marching along. Did I say that, or did I talk about, like, Super Smash Bros. New characters? Banjo-Kazooie did come out for it. And there was also Sans, which I kind of showed on this channel, but, basically, the gist of it is in Undertale. Like characters act differently depending on the way you act. If you kill a bunch of characters, like every character, if you kill a few characters, then Sans near the end will show up and he'll be kind of disappointed in you. And if you don't kill any, then he's gonna be, surprised. You'll be pleased, and so on and so forth. Usually, in general, like the first time you meet him, he makes jokes. But if you're going on and defeating or slaying every monster, killing every monster you can find, then he's not gonna like that. Okay, that did not really work. So if you are defeating every monster you can in Undertale, oh man, that is a lot of damage. I'm gonna shoot this thing in the face. And its horn. Okay. Let me think. What was I saying? So if you're killing all the enemies in the game, or all the monsters, then near the end, instead of saying like, oh, you did good job not killing, or okay, well, you killed a few, he will actually become a boss, similar to his brother Papyrus, the other skeleton in the game. And essentially, if you're playing the bad guy in that game, Sans is gonna give you a bad time, essentially being the hardest boss in the game. In my playthrough, I could have fought Sans, but near the end I decided, nope, too hard. I'm gonna give the monsters a little mercy by just getting through the last chapter in the game, and that's that. It's that's the way it is. Good that I'm getting so much cooked meat. getting back to this game, actually, it's good to have such spoils because well, I'm nearing the end of the game, and when I get to Hyrule Castle, I'm gonna need a lot of food because oh, the creatures in there really hit hard. It's gonna be a real experience. I'm still not gonna upgrade my my armor. So when they hit, they are gonna hit hard. Oh boy. This episode feels like it's been taking a while. I've just been here this whole time, you know, in this mountain range, but finally done. Did have to defeat a few bokoblins. Been a while since we really saw those. Most of what we see is the salvos, because those are the ones out in the desert and the mountains. Alright. We got a blessing. Yes, indeed. And a thunderblade. Oh, okay. I mean, whatever. I think I got better weapons than that, I suppose. So now I'm here at the, wait, east or west? West? What? I'm at the western edge of the desert. Because there is a shrine out here. I'm taking a big risk. But it seems to have worked out. I think this is the sandstorm that the camel divine beast is in. But the camel tends to be more in the middle of the desert, you know. Kind of far from here. But if you go to, say, the eastern part of this sandstorm, then it's gonna shock your face off. Unfortunately. I'm not sure if fairies are in every fairy fountain. Because I don't think that there are fairies in the fairy fountain that's over by Kakariko Village. Man, remember that place? It's been so long. There is a shrine I could get to around there, but the quest for it does require stealth, and I'm avoiding stealth. You know. Which also tends to include the divine beasts. So, hey, you know, there's that. Alright. Just bring it out. Ah! Dang it. Bring it around, keep it away. Ah, here we go. That works. We have a ball. But, the thing about this ball is that if you hit these switches with said ball, hey! I'm busy here, opening a chest. Well, that was spectacular. I might be able to get a full set of armor, like of that guardian armor. I think it might be really useful for going through the castle, because there are a lot of guardians and guardian-like things in that place. A lot of lasers around. Come to think of it, it'll take a while to get them, but I'll try and show that. I just don't want to take. I don't want the game to take too long, because we're near the end, and it's turning out to be like right at the very edge of the month is when I finish. It seems. So by putting that here, we have a little platform to a chest. Of course, you can kind of see it through the window bars there. Worth it. I'll have to fight a few more guardians to get a lot more, you know, pieces of the armor set, but I think it might be worth it, you know. And I can heal up, you know, I could go to an inn anytime. I'm not ruling those out. What I am ruling out is getting stuck on the puzzle, which I happen to get to here. So I cut out here. You have this switch that you stand on and pushes everything down, except for the magnetic thing that is on this thing, you know, this bar. If you put it like that, it should, well, you can kind of see, like, if I didn't have the metal part, then all of those things would have just gone at different angles, different parts, and they wouldn't be parallel with each other, thus bringing the current here to open up these gates and to allow me to get this gear with which to put over here. And that is the puzzle. Didn't want to take too long with that, you know.